ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
I really thank the Highness, the great rulers of the country and their vision. They are really making it a kind of a magnet or the home to all of the people like us who are coming from abroad, leaving their family, their houses and then coming here.
Welcome to Pearls of Union, our dear audience, the program which shed light success wherever it shines, and the favorite platform for all the professional talent who make the difference and shape the future of the United Arab Emirates. Today, it's our honor to host Mr. Sunzeev Swami, the managing directors and the founders of CTA Group. How are you, Mr. Sunzeev?
Fine, thank you. Good morning. First of all, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, and buongiorno, come stai?
Namaste also, and we would like to thank you too much to accepted our invitations and allowed our team to come today and have this unique interview with you, sir.
It's my great pleasure that you invited and you gave us this opportunity to present about, let's say, myself and about my company. So big thanks to all of you.
Thank you. So in the beginning of our interview, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself more to our audience and give them a quiet brief about your knowledge as well as your experience.
Sure, that would be my great pleasure. Myself, Sanjeev Swami. I'm an Indian. I have done mechanical engineering and then MBA basically, so I'm technical and commercial guy basically. So I started with the India's leading stainless steel manufacturer, Jindal Stainless. I gained my all of the experience over there, and then I got the opportunity to come to Dubai in 2007, and then I grabbed to the entire Middle East market for pipes, fittings, let's say all of the products basically. From there, I got my first opportunity to work with the European manufacturer called Brook. They were the forge masters, and then I took them to the entire Middle East market. And then in 2013, Tubi hired me. Tubi is one of the leading stockist as well as manufacturer from Europe in the exotic metal grades. So since 2013, I started here the stocks in Jebel Ali Free Zone. I grabbed the entire Middle East market for Tubi. And in 2023-24, Tubi got acquired by CTA Group. That is how I became the part of the CTA Group. Thanks to Mr. Polastrini, who has shown his trust and confidence into me in my capabilities, that now I'm leading both Tubi as well as CTA Group, being the MD of both the local entities basically, and covering the entire Middle East market from here.
Great. So from 2007, you faced the markets of the UAE, and definitely you've been known how it's very competitive market. So how you write your name in these markets?
I would say this is a very challenging market, but at the same time there are great opportunities in this market, because coming from the Indian background, knowing the nitty-gritties over there, and coming to Middle East part, and then also being connected to the European, so I can see from all the three angles: India, Asia, Middle East, as well as the European side. So definitely it's not easy market, but if you really understand what this market needs, what are the strengths and weaknesses of you as well as the market, you can definitely find inroads the way we have done. We are here since a long time, and we have bigger plan and the long-term plans basically for this area, because this is still the booming market. If you see worldwide, where Europe and others, they are still, let's say, not investing the way Middle East, entire Middle East, Aramco, ADNOC, all of these end users are investing. All of the manufacturers and the worldwide, they are really rushing towards this area.
Exactly. So as you mentioned, now there is a lot of challenges as well as opportunity. So what was the major challenge you have in the beginning of the journey, and how you converted it to an opportunity of success?
In the beginning, the real challenge is that you have to make your brand known. And the second thing is, the market is competitive in the way that not everybody pays for the quality. Sometimes people look at the price, compromising the quality, whereas we are known for the quality. And it takes time to gain the confidence of the customer that, okay, with the quality there comes with some price tag as well. You cannot have everything like the price, quality and the delivery, all the three at the same price basically. So that took the time to gain the confidence of the customer. But now I could say we are one of the most reputable brand in this market, wherein they know if they need quality product, where to go. Come to Tubi and CTA basically.
Very good. So who was the biggest supporter to you in this journey actually, and also in the tough time you have it?
With the true and the deepest heart, I would say my real supporter were my parents. I cannot express and there are no words to express what I mean by that. My parents were the real, because they come from very humble background without any real resources, taking the responsibility of the entire joint family basically, teaching me the value, teaching me the care, the respect, the hard work basically. That is who I am because of my parents, then my family, and then my first company's owner, Shri Ratan Jindal ji, who gave me the opportunity to come into the corporate world. There, Mr. R.K. Goyal, Mr. Vijay Sharma, who really taught me the nitty-gritties of the corporate world. Then at Tubi, I really thank Mr. Lino and Mr. Luca, who gave me this opportunity. And now Mr. Marco Polastrini, who is the current person who is really backing me and my capabilities, giving me these great opportunities. So I am really grateful and thankful to all these senior people, because of whom I am seated at this moment in front of you.
So from this, we would like to know how the foundations was for CTA Group and when it was, and also what was the great visions behind this is a great establishment as well.
CTA Group started in 1959 by Polystyrene family. So from Europe, we started as I would say the stockist of the basic materials, alloy steel. Then from there, the journey was very long. And now I would say CTA, we are a manufacturer of butt weld cold form fittings. We have manufacturing in Italy as well as in Brazil. And we have worldwide stocking locations for alloy piping as well as the exotic materials. We have base in Singapore, in UAE, in Brazil, in UK, in Italy, and various locations in Italy. So I would say we are one of the biggest and the leader from the entire Europe for these piping materials. We stock pipes, fittings, flanges in carbon, alloy and the exotic material grades. You will not find many companies who are manufacturers as well as stockists. So we can cater your requirements with the long lead delivery, with the bigger quantities as well as 2 pieces you need it, call me and next day it's at your doorstep basically.
Great. So what does it make you apart in this market actually with your service and solutions?
As I said, the unique combination of ours is that we are manufacturer and the distributor. So if you need big quantities tailored to your requirement, because we have technical know-how, great experienced people back home, and then carbon as well as, so there is a spectrum basically. Carbon goes to the exotics, we cover all the material grades. So we can manufacture when you need for entire project, as well as when you need for a shutdown, few pieces we have in the stock and you can have very next day delivery. So we cover, if you see from that angle, manufacturers to the stockist, carbon steel to the exotics, manufacturer of the typical things. Even if you have any stringent requirements, we have the great expertise back home basically, wherein we have tailor made specifications covering all of the worldwide key end users. So we have in-house what A customer needs, B customer needs, C customer needs, with the great experience since 1959.
This is A, B and C customers. It's only individuals, or commercials, or governments. What's kind of the clients you have?
For us, it starts from the end users. Let us say to name few like Aramco in Saudi Arabia, ADNOC in Abu Dhabi, then PDO from Oman, then QP, KOC, KNPC. These are the end users who really needs at the end our material. Then there are the EPCs like Technip, Saipem, NPCC, Petrofac. These are the biggest EPCs who really get their project done. And then there are fabricators and traders. So we cover the entire chain, right from trader to the end user. We cater to each and every one.
So as you mentioned, you were the starters from 1959. So I mean, for the company history, that's what started for the foundations. So it's almost more than 70 years now, we can say. So definitely you've been achieved a lot. What is the most achievement you are totally proud of in CTA Group?
I would say when we started here, very few people knew us. Like I started here at Tubi since 2013 and then CTA acquired us. So when I came here, there were only, a client list was very few. I could count them on my fingers basically. Right now, the contact list is more than 900 and the client list is more than 300 and covering the entire Middle East market. So I feel proud because on my feed, I used to, because I know the area, the customers, the nitty gritty. So if I look back, when I landed in this area, I never knew one customer, taking the yellow pages, calling them, going A, B, C, knowing their competitor. And today here in the mind, I have the complete mapping of who is seated where, which customer needs what, and that is how we are able to cater the entire Middle East market for pipes, fittings, flanges, all these products.
So from India to UAE to Saudi Arabia and also out of the zones of the GCC actually. So you deal with the different markets, different cultures. How you maintain the best quality and the best of the customer satisfactions?
The quality wise, we don't have any issue. Why? Because we are, I would say, NORSOK approved qualified manufacturers. What does that mean is that we use base material also from NORSOK qualified suppliers. We have a in-house great traceability that each and every piece, it was produced using the material from which country, which supplier. So A to Z is traceable. We have the quality conscious thing that in this market, you will see very few people share with you the MTC of the base material. We by default insist you should know from where we have bought the raw material. That differentiate us compared to others, because we want to supply you quality products, and we want to be with you even if you have any issues. That it's not like we supplied you and we disappear. No, we want to be there until your problems are solved. We are here to solve your problem, not only to sell the materials.
So if we were going to speak in a different field, but it's very mandatory nowadays, which is technology. As you know, it's been wrapped too much fast. There is AI and much more actually. So how have you been adopting for this new technology in your company?
I would say we are very excited and we are welcoming these changes in technology, because I remember past days when there were hardly any technological advancement. Now everything is at a click basically. Not only about UAE part, even at the business part, everywhere. I would say, it's not the AI which will take up the jobs. It's the people who know and who use the AI. They will take up the job of others basically. And that is what we are doing. We are implementing all the technological advancement at our production as well as the offices. We are teaching each and every individual to be ready with these upcoming challenges, so that things can be more efficient, so that people can do the quality job rather than the quantitative jobs basically.
Great. So from technology to sustainability, different fields but same importance. So what are the methods you do here in CTA groups to impact our environment and reduce the carbon stamp?
Although we are not among the companies for which legally it is mandatory, but still we have adopted since 2022 the non-financial statements, wherein we are capturing all these things. And also we have let's say the goal to reduce the non-emissions, the photovoltaic, the waste management. So we have entire system in-house, wherein we are taking self-responsibility, even though the law and the authorities don't require us to, but we are proactively adapting all those approach so that we can reduce the emissions at our end.
Great. So if I will ask you about the UAE as a country, as you know, Mr. Sunzeev, it's been defined as a global business hub. This country, it's been one of the top countries, not only in the GCC, but also in the Middle East markets. So how it was supporting to you with its law and regulations to grow your own business inside this country?
I would say, based on my personal experience, since I have started in India, the companies as well as in UAE, with the personal experience, I can say there is a vast difference. Even though India is coming up, I would not say in that sense. India has great market, but UAE, it's altogether different level. It's very easy, very quick, very fast, no bureaucracies. And if you want to open within 1 month, things would be ready here basically. And now with the more, let's say the smart things coming up, wherein you don't have to go personally, right? Sitting from home, I can do most of the things basically, which makes life so simplified, so easy, that you don't wish to leave this place basically. Somehow you want to make it your second home.
Okay, and it does already, yes.
Yes.
So Mr. Sunzeev, as the founders and also the managing directors of CTA Group, what is the future inspirations and the next goals from now to 5-10 years?
I would say we have big hopes from the market. And we have big plans as well. As I said, like we were based in Jebel Ali Free Zone, where we were not able to grow because of the limited space availability, and hence we shifted to Hamriya Free Zone, expanded to 3 warehouses. At the same time, right now while we are talking, I am already in the stage to set up for Saudi Arabia our production facility in JV with one of the Indian technological partner. I cannot disclose more because still the legalities are under process. So until the legalities are frozen, but we have big plans first for the Saudi, and then who knows, maybe for the UAE market as well, because we know this market is really investing so much of money for the future growth. I personally see it, the people who came here in 1970, the way they grew, now that is the time, the second wave, wherein if you start now, you can capture and grab that wave of the growth again basically.
Exactly. So from your experience, from your successfuls actually, how you define success after this journey?
I would say never feel satisfied. I don't feel that still we have arrived where we wanted to arrive. There is still long journey ahead. So it never, the moment you feel you are successful, you are dead, you are gone basically. So I still see we have not done anything, we have not achieved anything, because we have still long path ahead of us, because we see the market, we see the possibility, and we see the desire inside us and our company to grow and capture that basically. So I would say we are successful, but we have long way to become more successful ahead.
Exactly. Success is infinite actually. There is no end of success.
Exactly.
So, from your experience, I would like to ask you to deliver an advice for the new generations who are freshly graduated and interested in the same field. So, please, from your experience, lead them to the right way.
My advice to all the young brother and sister who are just getting graduated and who wish to step into this part of the world, first thing is know the product, know A to Z about the product. That's very important, because if you don't know entirely what you are offering, you will never gain the confidence. Second, know the customer. Know the customer as if it's you. Put yourself into the shoes of the customer. Try to think what is his problem, what you are trying to solve the problem basically. If you attack it with that mindset that you know A to Z about your product, not only because normally the people talk about the compartment. I'm in the purchase, I'm in the sales, I'm in the finance. No. Even if you do the small role, whatever role you get in the future, you should know about your company A to Z, what your company is doing. You should know A to Z about the product or the service you are really offering to customer basically. And then know about the customer, what are the pain points of the customer. If you can do this, I promise you, my friend, that nobody can stop you. You will achieve wherever you want to reach at the end.
Thank you too much for this inspiring advice, and we concluded our interview for today by a word from heart to heart to all the Highness and the UAE government to thank them for their efforts to make our life more success. So what would you like to tell them?
I really thank the Highness, the great rulers of the country and their vision. They are really making it a kind of a magnet or the home to all of the people like us who are coming from abroad, leaving their family, their houses, and then coming here and feeling it like their home. It's a great thing, and it's all because of the vision of the rulers here, because they have made it's a very fair playground. There is no impartiality. If you are dedicated, if you are hardworking, you have enough opportunity to grow here. Why? Because the rulers have created the market and the economy in such a way that there are no barriers. Nobody is stopping you. If you want to grab it, you with the fair rules for sure. Nowhere else. That is why I would say since 2007 I'm staying here, and I love to stay here, and I would like to make it my till I die. I would really like to stay here. Why? Because the rulers have created so great platform over here.
Wish you all the best, Mr.Sunzeev, and also a long life. And it was a great interview which we have it with you, Mr.Sunzeev Swami, the founders and the managing directors of CTA Group. It was a pleasure to meet you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Indeed, it was my pleasure to have this great opportunity to talk to you, and you are such a nice personality. I feel a positive vibe while talking to you. So thanks a lot to give me this opportunity.
Appreciate it too much. Namaste, sir. Thank you. Thank you, our dear audience. Please keep watching and wait for us in the next interview by next week from Parallels of Union. This is Horeya El Gindi. Goodbye.